One day after President Trump campaigned in Missouri, Vice President Mike Pence came to Kansas City to back candidates on both sides of the state line. With just days until Election Day, several of those candidates are locked in races that are too close to call. KCTV5's Emily Sinovic is live at the Hy-Vee Arena where that rally was held. Emily?
Yeah, and these races could have a national impact. Kansas and Missouri, a very big deal come Tuesday. That's probably why you saw all Republican hands on deck today. The who's who, really, of local GOP. We're talking about Chris Kobach, Kevin Yoder, of course, Josh Hawley, and they're stumping for each other and themselves, of course, and they're getting a little bit of help from the White House. Of course, Vice President Mike Pence was in town. He spoke in front of about 400 people. They were pretty pumped. They, of course, booed Democrats as Pence and other speakers talked about the, quote, radical left, outsiders who don't understand Kansas and Missouri values. The word socialist was tossed around quite a bit when warning voters what they say will happen if Democrats got control of the House and Senate. Now, one of the biggest targets today, Democrat Missouri Senator Claire McCaskill. The incumbent Republican Josh Hawley is trying to unseat.
And Josh Hawley, you've got a strong supporter of the president. You've got a constitutional conservative who will carry a lifetime of principle into the United States Senate. And Claire McCaskill, you got somebody who says she's a moderate, but she votes more like Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren than she does like Missouri. Truthfully.
Okay, so here's where things stand right now. If the Democrats want to take control of Congress, they need to flip 2 seats in the Senate, and in the House, they need to flip 24 seats. It can be done. Republicans have flipped more seats in the past in previous elections, previous midterms, but that is why McCaskill's seat is so crucial. That's why those 2 House seats in Kansas, crucial if Democrats want to gain control or if Republicans want to keep them from having control. So Tuesday is going to be a fun one, and of course, we'll keep you posted as to what happens. Back to you guys.
All right. Thank you, Emily. It sure will be. And while the president and vice president take aim at her, Senator Claire McCaskill is also crisscrossing the state, working to earn as many votes as possible before Election Day. One of her stops today was in Crystal City near St. Louis. She's reminding voters that she was against right to work and her opponent, Josh Hawley, was for it. She says she supports raising the minimum wage and Hawley is opposed to it. She'll make a campaign stop in Kansas City tomorrow at the Gem Theater.